Next we'll start equivalent conductivity and molar conductivity. Equivalent conductivity, this is the symbol is cap EQ. See, this is cap EQ, that is equivalent conductivity. And cap M, what is that known as? Molar conductivity. We can say that cap M, this is your M, molar conductivity, we can say. Okay, so molar conductivity, this is cap EQ, equivalent conductivity, this is cap M, molar conductivity. Now first we'll come to equivalent conductivity. Write down the definition. Right, it is the conducting power of all the ions. It is the conducting power of all the ions furnished by 1 gram equivalent of an electrolyte, furnished by 1 gram equivalent of an electrolyte present in certain volume of the solution. You can say also definite volume of the solution, measured in liters. Measured in liters. Again I repeat, it is the conducting power of all the ions furnished by 1 gram equivalent of an electrolyte present in certain volume of the solution or definite volume of the solution, measured in liters. Fine. Now we need to know the the formula for cap EQ. So hence I am going to derive it. So cap EQ is equal to kappa by CEQ. Cap EQ is equal to, this is the relation between specific conductivity and equivalent conductivity. Kappa by CEQ, cap EQ is equal to, alright, we got it from the previous one, that is C is equal to, that is kappa is equal to C into L by A. L by A is a constant, so you can see that this kappa and C, how they are related. Okay, fine. So in this way, cap EQ is equal to kappa by CEQ. We got it. Now CEQ is equal to 1 by VEQ. From where we got it? C means what here? Concentration. Here, what I said you? The definition, it is the conducting power of all the ions. Means here we are explaining that how much stronger the electrolyte is. If the electrolyte is stronger, then conducting power will be more. If the electrolyte is weak, the conducting power will be less. That means it has got less number of ions. Alright. Of all electrolyte present in, so what you can say, conducting power of all the ions in 1 gram equivalent of an electrolyte. So that means when I am saying about equivalent, that means I am talking to you about normality. So here the concentration is what? Normality. You know the formula of normality. Normality is what? That is nothing but number of gram equivalent by volume of the solution measured in liters. You have studied volume of the solution in liters. That is what it is saying in the definition. It is the conducting power of all the ions. Got it? So furnished by 1 gram equivalent. So number of gram equivalent is how much here? 1. So here I will put it as 1. Present in certain volume of the solution. So volume of the solution is measured in what? In liters. So that I am writing it as VEQ. So here C means what? This concentration. And which concentration I am mentioning here? According to the definition, I am mentioning normality. How did I come to know? From the definition. Because it is talking about number of gram equivalents. That means it is talking about normality. Understood now? All of you. So hence CEQ is equal to 1 by VEQ. We got it. So now here, if I put the value here, let us say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Let us say. So cap EQ is equal to kappa by CEQ. So CEQ is equal to 1 by VEQ. So kappa into VEQ. We got it. Clear? Now, what I said I am talking about normality. Okay, fine. Directly I am writing normality. Normality, what is the formula? Weight by equivalent weight into volume if it is not given in liter. Let us say it is given in ml. Then what we do? We multiply 1000. You know the formula. Here what is W1 by E1? W1 by E1 is what? Number of gram equivalents. Like in molarity, you will be studying W1 M1. What is that? Number of moles. So here it is number of gram equivalents. So number of gram equivalents how much? 1. So 1 into 1000 by V. So instead of V, we are writing it as VEQ. So normality is equal to 1000 by VEQ. So VEQ is equal to what we get it as 1000 by N. Now we'll put this value. We'll put this value here. This VEQ, we'll put it here. This value. So what we get it? Cap EQ is equal to kappa. Alright. This is kappa into 1000 by N. This is the formula. We got it. Kappa into 1000 by N. Alright. So if you see the unit will be, that is here N is measured in, what is that? Nothing but we can say normality as a unit is also, or gram equivalent per liter, we can say that. Alright. Clear. So here it will be ohm inverse centimeter square equivalent inverse, or you can write gram equivalent inverse also. Alright, ohm inverse centimeter square gram equivalent. Where from you got it? Now this is kappa is what? Nothing but ohm inverse centimeter inverse. This is normality. It's nothing but gram equivalent per liter, that is per centimeter cube. So centimeter cube centimeter cancels, centimeter square we get it, an equivalent inverse, because as it is equivalent. Finished. So ohm inverse centimeter square equivalent inverse, or we can say ohm inverse meter square gram equivalent inverse, or simply equivalent inverse, we can say that. So in this way we got the relationship between cap EQ and kappa, we can between N, we can say that. Now we'll come to the molar conductivity. Molar conductivity, we'll come to it. Now what is molar conductivity? Just to change the word little bit, apply the common sense and change the word. What we'll say? It is the conducting power of all the ions furnished by, what I said you, 1 gram equivalent. Here what should I say? Furnished by 1 mole of an electrolyte. Simply, instead of gram equivalent, we'll say furnished by 1 mole of an electrolyte present in certain volume of the solution or definite volume of the solution measured in liters. That's it. Just one word you'll say. Instead of gram equivalent, you will be using 1 mole. So here same thing. When you will derive it, what you will get? Cap M is equal to kappa into 1000 by M. We will get the formula. Cap M is equal to kappa into 1000 by M. What is this unit? Same thing. What I said there, ohm inverse centimeter square equivalent inverse. Na? Here it is mole inverse. That's it. Ohm inverse centimeter square equivalent inverse or mole inverse. Again, if you don't understand, I will tell you. This one is ohm inverse centimeter inverse. This one is molarity is measured in that is moles per liter. Liter means what? Centimeter cube. So centimeter inverse and centimeter cube, what will happen? It will be centimeter square and mole inverse remains. Finished. Okay, in this way. So now cap M we got this. Cap EQ is equal to kappa into 1000 by N. And cap M we got it, kappa into 1000 by M. Now what will I do? I'll find the relationship between cap EQ and cap M. What will I do? I'll derive it. I'll divide it. This we know. This also we know. I want to find the relationship between this and this, cap EQ and cap M. So what I did? I'll just divide the formula. Alright, kappa, 1000 cancel. So cap M by cap EQ is equal to 1 by N divided by 1 by N. So it is nothing but N by M. We can say that. N by M. Cap M by cap EQ is equal to N by M. Or you can say cap EQ by cap M is equal to, it is nothing but N by, that is cap EQ, M by N. You got this relationship? We can still divide it further. Still we can do it further. How? We'll write the formula here and put it here. See how we'll do it. Cap EQ by cap M. What I wrote the formula? It is nothing but M by N. Alright? See here. Now what is molarity? Weight into 1000 by molecular weight into V. Isn't it? V in ml. We can say that. Similarly, normality is weight into 1000 weight of solute by equivalent weight into volume V. V cancel, 1000 cancel, W1 cancel. So what we get it? Cap EQ by cap M. is equal to 1 by m, m1 divided by 1 by E1. So it will be how much? E1 by m1. Ultimately we got it. So in exams, whichever the formula is to be used, you will be using it. Either this or this. It depends upon the question what is being coming. Accordingly, you will use the formula. This is the relationship between cap eq and cap m. Same thing, we are having a lot of numericals here is to be done. We will be doing it. Clear? Okay, fine. Thank you very much.